Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm 16. This is my show, no channel flipping. I swear I'm cool, please be my friend.
Hi, my name is Sidekick Ben.
It's 1996. Things get wacky. Don't get me started on my sister Jackie.
Gross.
You'll remember each laugh you joyfully had. Oh, I'm totally rad. Whoa, whoa. It's totally rad. Whoa, whoa. John 3:16.
Totally rad.
Yeah. I'm totally rad. My name's Alyssa.
Live on tape from the year 1996, it's Totally Rad. Tonight's guest is comedian and actor Lindsey McDowell. And now the only podcast host on rollerblades, 16-year-old Alyssa Sabo.
Hi, my name's Alyssa. I'm 16, and this is my talk show. I'm sorry, I forgot to cough.
Oh, no. Here's a pro tip for any kids out there that want to be a star. Just remember to cough.
Cough before. Here are some jokes about current events. Bob Dole has announced his running mate will be Jack Kemp. I'm glad Bob Dole isn't alone anymore. He should be in a bunch. Bob Dole is a banana. In the new film, Jack, Robin Williams plays a boy who looks like a middle-aged man. My sister Jackie said that I should have played Jack because I have hairier hands than Robin Williams. Hey, Jackie, maybe I would have been Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam, but you would be one of the soldiers dead on the ground. General Motors has released the first mass-produced electric car, the EV1. I'm 16, but I only have my learner's permit. My dad is supposed to be giving me driving lessons, but every time we try, I get really mad at him because when he gets in the car, he farts on purpose. Also, I don't think he loves me. Well, that's it for the monologue jokes. With me, as always, is my sidekick, Ben, who is 36-year-old man. Hi, Ben. Hi. And today we are joined by professional audience member July Diaz. Hi, July.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, July.
Hi,
Hey,
July.
You ever forget to cough?
All the time.
What happens?
It sort of stays in my body and then it just goes away.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Did you ever have tuberculosis?
When I was 3 years old, I did. But I
You
beat
did?
it. I did.
I can't tell if that's real.
Everything I say is real.
Raise your hand, please, if you want to
Like
talk.
Benjamin Netanyahu. Everything he says is real.
Please,
Now it's time to introduce our first guest. You know her from her excellent short film, Dominique's Baby, Lindsey McDowell!
Hi,
Hello.
Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay. Sally Jesse Raphael is an icon of mine, and she recently had an episode where she talked about body piercings. Now, I know what I think. What do you think about it?
I think no. Yes, in theory, but no in practice.
Yeah.
Like for yourself or for everyone?
For everyone. Like, I'm for everyone getting piercings, but I will not get any. Except for
I
these.
see.
That's it.
Earlobe.
There's a passage in the Bible, and Ben, open up your Bible, please. Get this going. And it says, a woman should be beautiful and no braids in the hair. Or actually braids in the hair. I can't remember which one. I can't remember which. What?
That seems anti-black of the Bible.
Okay, hold on. Ben, is it no braids or only braids? I can't remember.
I have my
Is
Bible.
it no braids or only braids? Let me see that, July. That's
July's
not a
got
Bible.
his Bible, which reads How to Be the Greatest Improviser on Earth by Will Hines, with a new forthcoming book in the works.
Wow.
How did we allow that book into the studio audience? There's no books allowed in the studio audience.
I snuck it in.
You snuck it in.
Did you bring snacks?
I did.
Okay,
Your security sucks.
Lindsay,
Look at this.
why do you say no body piercings? And why are you saying that God is racist? That's literally the last
You
thing.
said God was racist.
God, I never said it.
You said God said no braids.
God,
I'm having
okay,
trouble
Lindsay?
finding that verse.
I think maybe Alyssa's making this up.
I'm
I think
sorry.
maybe where did you hear it from the Bible or from your
I
mom?
heard it from my
telling
youth
you not to
pastor.
pray?
My youth
Okay.
pastor.
Pastor is
okay.
racist.
Okay, that-
I'm sorry.
What are other things has your youth pastor said? Let's start. Let's
Yeah.
open the investigation.
Okay, no braids. He also said no hoop earrings.
That's
Is he
directly
racist?
Lindsay, for the listener at home, Lindsay is wearing hoop earrings.
Is
right
he
now.
racist?
I
Or
think
is he just
is.
against you?
Either way,
Wow.
Brady
No.
anti-black.
Okay, you know what? I don't agree with him anyways. And every time in youth group, it feels like everybody's falling asleep. And I'm like, you're not engaging the youth of America.
Mhm. What do
And if
sit
you
on?
want people to come to Christ, you have to be interesting. Because kids are watching TV, which is interesting. Kids got Fruity Loops cereal, which is interesting and delicious. And he's serving us thin wheats? No, thank you. Absolutely
wheats?
not. I cannot.
Yeah, give us thick
Thank
wheats.
you. Okay,
I love some wheat thick.
Lindsay,
ma'am.
how is your thought life? Because this is something I've been talking a lot with privately I've been talking with my mentor about my thought life, and I will tell you this much, it has not been as pure as I would like it to be. And I'd love to hear from you. What are you thinking about right now? Because I feel like you're not thinking. Yeah, I feel like you're
I'm
thinking about a
thinking
boy.
about
I feel like you're
being-
thinking about a boy and
I'm
getting in
thinking
his
about
car.
being thoughty.
Being
yeah.
thoughty.
Yeah, thoughty, like a thought. You know, my thought life.
So you
My
want to
thought
be in a
game.
car. You want to be in a car with a boy, okay? And
This is coming from nowhere. She didn't say anything about that.
This is how this
Well, I'm
starts,
going
Ben.
with it though.
One of
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm
I like
impeding the
it so far.
process.
Yeah,
One of
get
my-
out of my car.
yeah, Ben.
I assume you were talking about me when you said mentor. So as your mentor, I'm going to butt out of this.
absolutely not, Ben.
What?
You have not been my mentor today.
Whoa.
What's been the issue? I feel like
Shots
I'm falling
fired.
into a Janine slot right now. Am I your new nemesis?
I'll
I
say
don't know if I
this.
can live
I'll
up to
say
that.
this. My mentor is
Nemesis.
sitting in the studio audience.
Thank you.
Is she black? There's two black
Yes.
women.
Yes. Yes, she's a
Oh my God, Brad.
Right. It's
Pitt.
not me. It's not
Brad
me.
Pitt is raising his hand in the audience. Someone pick on that man. Oh my God.
Did you? Hey, Lindsay.
Okay.
I
guys.
said this before, but for a second, did you think that was me raising my hand?
No, I thought it was July the whole time.
Oh, that
Wow.
makes sense. So you thought
Yeah.
a lot of people get Brad Pitt in July. Professional audience member July Diaz confused.
Ben, is your self-esteem low right now?
Little bit. So I put honey in my coffee and I second guessed it so quickly after I drank it. It was honestly way too sweet,
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
and it doesn't
honey-
dissolve.
Honey belongs in tea alone,
Mm.
and only when you're sick.
I hate
Okay.
tea too. I hate coffee. I hate tea. You guys.
What is it
like
that you
some
drink?
nasty
What is it that you drink?
Water.
That's good. And you know what? That's also in the Bible. It says you should not
Oh,
be drinking
finally.
coffee. And is that racist? I don't know.
What?
That's a reach. Now it's time for Alyssa's journal. When
Okay.
Alyssa reads a real entry from her real life journal, and then we talk about it. Alyssa, when is this entry from? How old were you when you wrote it?
I wrote
You're
this
16
entry.
now. Yeah.
I wrote this entry a couple months ago.
Okay.
On 9/11 of
Uh-huh.
1996.
September 11th. That's sure.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
normal day.
Okay, yeah, really normal.
Okay. Dear Jesus, my heart is really heavy right now. I'm ashamed and frustrated with myself, God. I desire so much to put myself out there for people to see my heart and what you're doing. But Lord, I place that at an unhealthy level. I am sick, Lord God, of longing for the approval and attention from man, especially guys. God, I know that you have placed in me a desire for marriage, but I know that my heart's desires are so out of whack. I'm filled with sadness for not ever knowing how to be around guys. What do they want from me? God, help me. Lord, I pray that you would do that. I understand right now that my flesh wants something that you don't want. Thank you for bringing this to light. My flesh is so strong-willed. The body is weak, but the spirit is willing. Be near, Lord. What do you think of that?
Be near, Lord.
Be
How long ago was
near,
this?
Lord. A couple
long
months
ago
ago.
was
Couple months
I
ago.
think it sounds like you were trying to ask God to make you not a thought. That's what it sounds like.
What does that mean? Can you explain
Like
that?
thought life. Like being a thought means like being a little fast in the
Fast in the
Yeah, a little bit.
donkey. Fast in the donkey.
Yep.
Another word for donkey.
Yep.
Shrek.
Ooh, I heard about that movie.
I heard about it too. Chris Farley gonna voice
I know
it?
Chris Farley looks like he's gonna be such a funny ogre.
Yeah.
Shrek was not around.
Okay, you know what, you guys? I literally talked.
It's in pre-production.
Oh, it's not.
We
I
read the
literally-
trades.
Hello.
We read Variety.
Oh my gosh. I literally just read a journal entry about how I'm so sick of guys. I said man, especially guys. And that's you guys, Ben and July. So if you guys could just take a moment, I need to speak to the other woman.
Or we should shut up and
For
not
1
talk.
second, please. Because
Okay,
my
right now I'm gonna stop talking. After this,
Lindsay, I'm in school, right? And I have crushes on several guys, and all they want from me is my gum. Now, does that mean that they have a crush on me, or do they just want my gum? Do they want my gum because they want to kiss me, or do they want to kiss Nikki Lee?
Does it matter? Can you just give them the gum and not think about it?
I guess, but at the end of the day, God would never take gum from me. He doesn't do that. He doesn't work that way. You know what I mean?
Why are you are I feel like what you just did was blasphemy.
How?
You just compared like the kids in your school who ask for gum with their bad breath and God, and you were like, God would never take gum from me. Yeah, these kids aren't God. They're kids with bad breath.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you need to ask for God to be a little nearer, I think.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if I can read the Bible anymore because it's racist. So how am I supposed to get my knowledge?
You need to get out of that youth group you're in.
yeah,
You're a
that
youth
wasn't in the
pastor.
Bible.
Can
Yeah.
you be a youth group leader for me?
No.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Seems
Can
like
you
a
guess?
choice is coming.
Are you a senior in high school?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh wow.
How'd you know?
I can just tell. You have that like getting ready to go to college vibe.
Yeah, like sick of it.
You got senioritis.
Yep.
July,
Sucks.
how bad was your senioritis?
Not as bad as a tuberculosis I had when I was 3.
Can we talk about that?
I don't want to. It'll make me nervous. I have health anxiety.
Health anxiety.
I have health anxiety.
Well, we're happy you're here, July.
Thank you.
Please don't acknowledge that he actually had it because that's going to make me nervous.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So
Never
just pretend like he was lying about that.
mind. Okay. What a jokester.
Okay, erase my history.
July, the only thing you have is scoliosis.
True.
Yikes.
True.
I feel like that hurts
Lindsay's-
a little.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I have a question, Lindsay. You're a
Can
senior.
you run it by me first, Ben?
Okay, Alyssa, can you ask Lindsay, since she's a senior, does she ever go to McDonald's and ask for free coffee?
Okay, you can ask her that. I'm going to see how she freaking punches you in the face.
Okay, Lindsay, I have a question for you, and keep in mind that comedy depends on surprise. So, you're a senior, right, in high school?
Yeah.
So, do you ever go to McDonald's and ask for a free coffee?
I just told you I don't like coffee.
Dude, Ben.
You know what? It's time for me to listen again.
It's time for you to listen. All right, the next segment we're going to be doing is called...
Ben, you got to be like the audience. You got to listen.
But even though Ben is listening, he's a big part of this next segment, and this next segment is called Guess the Sound. So,
Ooh,
Ben,
yeah.
Ben,
Call
take
me
it away.
Alyssa and Sabo. So this is a segment called Guess the Sound. This is a game where I make a sound off camera, and you have to guess what it is. Does that make sense to everybody?
I'm having
Yeah.
so much fun. Am I allowed to play?
Sam Jones.
Yes,
You're allowed to what?
playing. Lindsay,
Am I allowed
you-
to play?
Everybody's playing.
You
Lindsay's
and I
playing,
are
July's
competing.
playing, Alyssa's playing. So
July's playing?
first up is, July audience member. We need an audience volunteer. July, would you like to volunteer?
I think someone is volunteering.
Okay, Brad Pitt is volunteering. Mr. Pitt, come on up. Come on up to the stage. Hi, Mr.
Oh, hello there. My name's Brad Pitt. I'm excited to be here.
Great. Brad, we're going to have you go third. So,
All right.
Lindsay's
Have
gonna
y'all
go.
seen my movies? I'm looking good in my underwear.
Thelma and Louise.
You sound like you're in that one that came out that you produced, but we don't know yet because it's 1996. Never
Oh
mind.
my
Shrek?
God.
Shrek?
I'm not in Shrek. But Lindsey McDowell, I just want to say I've been enjoying you in this show.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
And-
God, Brad Pitt.
Well, please stop unbuttoning.
Alyssa,
Stop
do you have
unbuttoning.
any gum? Alyssa, do you have any gum? Oh my gosh, Brad.
What are you gonna
no.
do? Please give him gum. The man wants gum.
This is a Charlie
Ugh.
situation.
Ugh. Okay, go ahead, Ben.
All right. Lindsay, you're going to go first. First noise. Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to give you the noise. I'm going to produce the noise, and then you're going to guess the noise.
Did you unbuckle a belt?
Lindsay's guess is unbuckle a belt. That is incorrect. Or I'm not supposed to say that, but that is incorrect. So that was a test run. Now we're going to start the game.
I don't know.
Just
Is
to
it
let
a
you know.
computer noise?
It was
I
not a
don't-
computer noise.
Okay,
it was
you unbuckling a
two
belt.
spoons. It was 2 spoons.
2 spoons.
But I was going to let everybody guess, and then I forgot how my own game worked.
Okay,
So-
that was a test.
Two
That was-
spoons.
That was a test. 2 spoons. Okay.
2 spoons.
Lindsay, you're going to go first.
Oh, Brad Pitt likes 2 spoons.
2 spoons. Brad Pitt is into it. But Brad,
that
please
was
stop unbuttoning your
mean.
shirt. Okay, great. Okay, Lindsay, you ready?
Yeah.
2 Oh.
That is such a familiar sound. Oh, are you unscrewing a Sprite?
Unscrewing a Sprite, obeying my thirst, you might say. That's Lindsay's guess. Alyssa, your guess.
Are you Were you kissing a dog?
Kissing a dog is Alyssa's guess. Audience member July, shout out your guess from.
I'm actually, I'm 4th. Brad Pitt is 3rd.
Oh, you're 4th. Okay, Brad Pitt.
Oh,
Brad
sorry.
Pitt.
Oh, sorry. I've been over here drinking beer.
Oh, wow. Can you?
Brad Pitt, notorious drunk.
He's got 3 buttons unbuttoned on his shirt.
Somebody stop me. Alrighty then.
Oh no. Okay, Brad Pitt. I like the same movies you like.
He loves Jim
He
Carrey
loves Jim
movies
Carrey
that just
movies.
came out.
Smoking. Hey, Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
What's your guess?
My guess is you're watching a clip from my movie, Thelma and Louise.
Well, I can't say it's incorrect. July, but it is. July.
Can I hear it again?
Yeah, let me give you one more. It's not going to be quite as loud, but here's one more time with guess that sound.
Yeah, if you can make it not loud, that'd be good.
See, there's new sounds for July. July gets new sounds.
I feel like I hear Velcro,
Yeah.
but also ice in a glass.
Velcro and ice in a glass. So we had Lindsay. What was your guess? Sprite. Obey your
Sprite,
thirst.
yeah, like opening it like a bottle.
We had Alyssa's was What was it, Alyssa? It was
I forget what I said.
yeah, it was wildly
It was
incorrect. Oh, kissing my dog. Brad Pitt said smoking. And July, your guess was Velcro and
Ice in a glass.
Ice in a glass.
ice in a glass. Okay. I'm going to say there's no winner to this because nobody was really close at all.
But if you had
This was the sound, a strand of spaghetti being broken
Okay, but
and
that
falling
is
into
not-
a bowl.
Nobody knows.
It's a tough one.
Specific.
That was no.
It's very sounds,
Ben-
sounds are specific.
I'm frustrated, Ben, because
That's fine. I'm open to feedback, but here's
frustrated.
sound number 2.
No,
Yes.
no, I don't want to
number.
do it anymore.
July, yes.
I have an
No,
audience member question.
no more questions.
This is about the game. Were these sounds based off of everyday sounds we would know?
Breaking spaghetti? I think so. I eat spaghetti every day.
I also feel like you gave July new sounds, like because there was like a little ice in the glass for him, and we did not get the ice.
Yeah, I think the mic was slightly differently positioned on that one.
So this isn't fair, Ben, and you're a cheater. I'm
That
gonna
is,
do a
I might be
sound.
biasing toward men unconsciously.
I'm gonna
and
I'm
that's-
gonna do a sound. I'm gonna do a sound.
Okay,
How
great.
about that?
Just be sure to be off camera.
You think I'm an ignorant savage,
Song choice.
and I've been so many places. I guess this can't be so, but still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know?
Oh,
What was the sound?
Is it okay if I guess?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say it was a strand of spaghetti, just right off the bat.
Lindsay?
I think that was Alyssa pretending to be Barbara Streisand singing "Colors of the Wind" from I think the 1992 or 4 Pocahontas.
Yeah. Can you top that? Can you do better than what I just did?
Absolutely not.
Try.
How does the words go? You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a hunger.
Okay, well, I didn't know you were going to be better than me.
I'm not.
July?
I think it goes to Lindsay. She was
Okay,
better.
I wasn't asking. I know that already. And I wasn't asking you to. Ugh.
Okay, we
How
all.
do you.
sorry, what were you asking me?
I got a question,
Yes.
Lindsay.
For me? Oh, okay.
No, no.
Sure. I mean, you can
You're
ask the
still
guest
listening.
questions.
We're still
Lindsay,
listening, Ben.
how do
That's
how do you get grown men to pay attention to you? All my dad wants to do is build a deck for our pool that no one wants to swim in.
Grown men or your dad?
Both.
Okay. Your dad is trying to build a deck so people can swim.
We have an above ground pool, and my dad wants to build a deck around it to make it look underground.
Okay, so you should help him. You should say, Dad,
Really?
what can I do to help?
That's
how
not my
he'll pay
job. I'm a kid.
attention. Yeah, but you said you want him to pay attention to you. Let him teach you something.
That's actually a really good answer. Frick.
Do you ever, when you're writing these questions, sometimes you're like, I don't want it to be solved.
I never thought anybody would solve it. I thought you would probably feel bad for me and say, something along the lines of, Alyssa, even though your dad may fail you, you have your heavenly father who is going to always be there for you.
Full of grace.
You
What'd you
can't
say?
always go back to God. Sometimes
Wow.
you have to live in this world. If you want your dad to pay attention to you, sometimes you have to do what he wants to do.
That's great advice.
Is it?
Listen to Daddy.
Is it good advice?
I think so.
Well, from what I can remember, who holds the stars in his hands? My dad or God?
Okay, but who's going
Who
to give you $20?
told the ocean where to come this far? Who told
An odd phrase.
who
Yeah.
told the sun to rise and set in the morning?
Science.
What?
Maui.
Science? Okay, so you obviously are an atheist then. Is that clear? Am I?
No, I'm not an atheist.
You don't have to be an atheist to believe in science, Alyssa.
Well, from what I can gather,
Youth pastor told you that?
yeah, that is actually. My youth pastor told me this would happen. He said, people are going to try to tell you that science is real and God is fake. And when they do that, do you want to know what you do? You take your freaking Bible, you open up to page...
Did you say freaking?
Whatever page, and you shove it in their freaking heads.
Huh. Sounds like weirdly general. What was that, a burp? Alyssa.
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys are right. When I say this stuff out loud, I'm realizing I might need to get out of this youth group.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, we went school supply shopping, and they were out of pencil boxes at Target. I have the teal and purple one from last year, but I don't think I should use that because everybody's going to know that this was the one that I was using last year. Lindsay, I can't. Can you ask me what's wrong?
Oh. Yeah, what's wrong with your pencil case from last year?
No, I mean, ask me what's wrong with me.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong? Why are you whining?
Sometimes something that I don't even know what's going on inside of me. And I'm asking you a question about pencil boxes. And it makes me feel really scared. And sometimes, no matter how hard I breathe, I can't catch my breath.
I think July has this one. I'm going to kick it to July.
What?
I think it might just be gas based off the burp you gave earlier.
It's not gas.
Okay.
Alyssa, I think that you're worried about pencils.
I just feel like this whole show, everybody hates me.
No one hates you.
Ever since I started this show, nobody's even questioned. Nobody's even said anything about my shirt.
Your shirt. I was wondering why no one said anything about Alyssa's shirt.
Well, you could have said something.
No, I couldn't. I'm the guest.
Be the change you want to see in the world.
You guys should comment on Alyssa's shirt.
I try to not comment.
Oh my god.
On
Alyssa,
we're listening right now.
Yeah, I'm listening.
That is true. Okay, I like your shirt, Alyssa, and I also like how you matched it with what are those butterflies?
Yes.
Wow.
Ooh.
Straight out of
Literally.
J14.
What is that?
J14. It's a teen magazine.
Oh, okay, great. I think
It's a good thing you don't know.
I know,
that,
right?
man.
I'm probably legally prohibited from buying that magazine.
Yeah.
You know, once, here's a fun story. I was at the 7-Eleven, went to get my Rod and Tackle magazine. You guys ever heard of it? It's fun for fishing.
I'm sorry, what?
Rod and Tackle? You never heard of that?
That sounds...
Pod and tackle.
Rod? It's like it's a fishing magazine.
Oh!
I don't angle, but I'm angling too. And so I went to go get my Rod and Tackle magazine.
This all sounds like euphemisms.
Yeah,
for
I
something
thought
else.
you needed to ask for God to be near to you, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Rod and Tackle? Sir.
7-Eleven.
Yeah. Come on. Come on.
You know what? I think there's only one thing to say. It's time for me to listen. Alyssa, you okay?
Finally, somebody asked.
What's going on, Alyssa?
Be near, oh Lord, be near. I want to do a cappella, Ben.
Listen.
Okay, I feel a little better. Sometimes I just need
To burp.
July. No.
That's hard.
I feel like I've been locked up tight for some time. Can you sing, Lindsay? Can you sing it?
Yeah.
When it was hard, you released me.
Why are we Tony Braxton?
Okay, that's too much. I'm having too much fun, and you cannot have fun and be a Christian. Okay.
Let's stop, but my heart is saying let's go. I just want to get that on the record. Now it's time for Ben's Better Quotes, where Ben takes a popular quotation and punches it up a little. Which part of the quote is the quote and which part is me? That's for you to decide. This quote is from George Burns. Got any Burns heads out there? Happiness is having a large, loving, caring, close-knit family in another city. Preferably a city with above-average public transit. Because when you visit, you're not going to want to rent a car. And make it a city with a good comedy scene so you can see some shows while you're in town. And great barbecue. What I'm saying is, happiness is having your family live in Austin, Texas. Take it from me, George, I love Austin, Burns. That was Ben's better quotes.
Is George... I've been wondering this a long time. I'm a big fan of you guys' show. Is George Burns and Ken Burns related?
Ooh, good question. I don't think so.
Because whenever I use a certain program, it says like Ken Burns
effect. Sure.
What about
George Burns? Is he in the Beatles?
George Burns created a grill, and he used to be a boxer.
No, that's not George Burns.
Okay.
That's
talking
George
about
Foreman grill.
the Burns
Prove
grill?
it.
I have a question.
Prove it.
Yeah, it's July.
Yes.
Related to what we're talking.
Who's the question for?
The floor.
What'd you say?
It's the...
It's for anyone.
What did you say?
I have a question.
Oh, it's for the floor. Got it. Whew.
It's sort of like
Go ahead.
audience terminology, the floor.
Oh, don't forget I'm here.
Did he ask the question yet?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
He
Brad,
said, I have
Brad.
His question was, is the floor lava?
That's silly.
Go ahead, July.
Is Mr. Burns also related to Ken Burns?
Mr. Burns from The Simpsons?
I know Mr. Burns from the Tracy Ullman Show.
Okay, Mr. Burns from The Simpsons shorts on the
There's
Tracy Ullman
a
show?
lot of these fools.
I have a question. One time, my dad took me on a motorcycle ride. My dad took me on a motorcycle ride, and I wanted to be cool and go with him, even though I was scared, and I burned my leg. What do you...
Do you think
What
that
do you
burn
think
on your
about
leg is
that?
related to Ken Burns?
Definitely a sick burn.
And now it's time for the next segment.
That's
A skit by Alyssa. Now, everybody knows that I'm an aspiring missionary, and I like to use acting and my writing to reach people for the Lord. There's no better way, obviously. Everybody loves to watch TV. So one day I hope to have my own TV show where it can be actually a secret attempt to try to get everybody to believe in Jesus Christ. And today we'll be reading one of these skits that I wrote that is based on true events. Lindsay, since you're such an actor, why don't you read it, huh?
We sent Lindsay an electronic mail with the script in HTML. Did you get it?
Also, just so
I
everybody
sure did.
knows,
Okay, great.
in this script, July will be playing the part of Derek, but he has no speaking parts in this. But we'll probably have the video for this. So, July, make sure that whatever it says in the script about Derek is what you're doing, which might mean you have to get up from your seat and show parts of your body that are inappropriate.
Alyssa?
Okay,
Thought.
Ben,
Okay.
you're gonna read stage directions.
All right, great. I'm ready. Here we go. Do I read the title first?
Yes.
Derek's Butt. Interior, the playground. Lindsay and Alyssa swing on the swings while looking at some of the guys who are playing tags.
Tag. Just playing tag. I love spending time in God's creation.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, you seem distracted today. Are you ready for Bible study tonight?
Oh, sure.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Go for it, you loser.
Are you having unpure thoughts about some of the guys in our class?
If thinking about Derek's butt isn't pure, then I don't want to be pure.
The devil is at work in you.
No way. God made butts, so how can that be of the devil?
You've got a great point. But what will your future husband say when he knows you were thinking about someone's butt other than his butt?
Wow. Guess I never thought of it like that. I'm gonna re-examine my thought life and truly ask God to fix my heart when it comes to my purity.
Great. Now what about Bible study? Did you read the passage for tonight?
No, but I will do that right now.
Great. I'll join you and read it for the 100th time. I've already read it 99 times.
Okay.
End of scene.
What did you think about that?
I think you're right. We have a different meaning of thought life. I didn't know that.
That's, yeah, well, I don't, well, so, July, what were you doing when we were doing that? What did you think about the script?
Were you flattered?
I was very flattered. Yeah, I think it was good. I think it's a good lesson in the script.
Do you want to pray that prayer now?
Yeah.
The sinner's prayer?
Yeah, the sinner's prayer.
Yeah, do I follow along with what you say? Okay.
Yeah. Lindsay, do you want to do it too?
Sure.
Only if you... Is that your car? There's a car horn.
That's a car somewhere.
Your car is
Sorry.
under attack?
That's
a sign. That's a sign.
Of what?
Christ at work.
Seems loud.
I'm gonna
Have you
save
ever heard the wolf cry to the blue horn moon?
Corn.
blue corn.
Blue. What is a blue corn moon? Now see.
You don't want to
Wow.
know.
This
Read
is-
a book.
You don't
That's a
want to
good
know.
point.
Let
You
me
know
tell
what?
you
Time
this.
for me to
You
listen.
don't want to know. You don't want to know what a blue corn moon is.
Is it gross?
Okay, now it's
Once
time for
you
the next
know.
segment.
Let's just say when I have coffee, you figure out what that means.
So blue
Let's just
corn is how
say-
you clean
let's
your
just
coffee
say that-
maker?
Let's just say that the corns on my grandma's toes are blue.
I remember.
Now
Should
it's
get
time-
that checked out.
Now it's time for our next segment. It's called Churchify This TV Show. Ben, take it away.
And so the idea of churchifying something means, like, you guys ever watch TV and you're checking out a cool program, something comes on there and you're like, wow, I hope my mom doesn't
All
walk
the
in,
time.
right? Or I hope my pastor doesn't walk in and see me watching this, because it is secular.
Inappropriate. Secular.
Yeah.
Bad.
Secular means not church.
Not church.
So you got
Secular. Yeah.
yeah,
Genie in a bottle.
sacred is like churchy, and secular or profane is like not churchy. So we're gonna make these not churchy things churchy. Now, first we have Full House. Full House, I'll read you the premise. It chronicles the events of a widowed father named Danny Tanner, who enlists his brother-in-law, Jesse. How do you say that name, Alyssa? Costopoulos?
Consopoulos.
And best friend Joey Gladstone to help raise his three daughters, DJ, Stephanie, and Michelle, in their San Francisco home. Now, as you can tell, that is not churchy at all. So what
yeah,
we're going to
first,
do is
right
we're going
off
to
the
pitch
bat-
ideas. Yeah, we're going to pitch ideas to make this a more
Right off
acceptable
the bat,
show
it
for
is
church.
not godly for someone to die. So, and the mom would be there because the family structure unit is mother, father,
good.
and children.
There
You're
are-
First of
so
all,
judgmental.
It's
I'm so
inappropriate.
sorry.
It's inappropriate that there's grown men.
I'm sorry. This seems really judgy for someone who took a motorcycle ride with their
I have
dad.
a pitch.
Talk about
Okay,
secular.
what?
Talk about secular.
Motorcycles for Christ.
No.
Okay. Yes.
Does your dad go to church?
No.
Well, that's my case.
I have a pitch.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Brad Pitt,
Lindsay,
you have a pitch?
Yeah, Brad Pitt has a pitch.
Oh, sorry, that was July. I get you guys confused. July? You have a pitch?
Instead of living in San Francisco, they should live in a church.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm back in. That's good.
I just depressed Alyssa. Sorry.
I did get depressed
Sometimes
because
she does it to
I
herself.
don't have control over my dad and his decision to be ungodly on a motorcycle and not go to church.
Yeah, but he's not wrong for it. It's cool. Full House is cool.
Full House is cool.
Okay, maybe you're right.
And no one's in control as if their mom dies.
You're
Come
right,
on.
True.
dude.
And
You're
lots
right.
of
Okay,
moms
I'm
die in
being
the Bible.
convicted. I'm being convicted.
Okay.
And I thank you for it. And I literally didn't have coffee and honey this morning. You know what I had this morning?
What did you have?
A freaking s'mores Pop-Tart.
Oof. That would do it
Oh,
every
wow.
time.
Wow.
Yeah. So forgive me for not remembering that dying isn't a sin. It's what you do before you die and whether or not you ask Jesus into your heart.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what?
So this game, even though it's crazy, I think it's still fun. And the next TV show we need to churchify is Dateline.
Ben's just leaving.
What is
Ben's out.
Dateline? Is that a new
Dateline
show?
is a weekly American television news magazine reality legal show that is broadcast on NBC. They have certain things such as stories of bad things happening, such as, not limited to, husbands murdering wives,
Cars getting stolen.
cars getting stolen,
and they get legal advice?
people peeing in gardens. It's like unsolved mysteries, except
Yeah.
they're solved.
Oh, so
And they want
I
to get
think
into it. Yeah.
maybe we could be called Christline.
Oh my god.
Love the name already.
I love
same
that. I
show,
love
same
that.
show. Everything's
Same
I love
show.
that. I love that. I love that.
But you call in to ask for help, and it's God talking.
Ooh.
I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that.
So my mom walks in. There's like a grisly murder on this show, but I'm like, hey, it's Christline, and God is helping us on the phone.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, you know what? It's time for me to listen. That's what my mom would say.
Yeah, I love that. It's a good show. I'd watch it.
I love that. I like everything about that. And and you know what? Maybe this will be a great way to reach the youth of America, because they always want to talk on the phone.
Oh, tell me about it.
Use up all their minutes
Yeah.
on God.
Yeah.
You know what? I just
Where did
can I
you
guys
go,
can I
Ben?
can I guys ask your guys advice for something?
Are you okay? Did you
You
have
had
to
to take a
fart?
shadoobie.
I think I went to the bathroom, but then I came out, and then so I'm not going
What
to talk about
happened?
that.
Was it a long turn?
Did I mention to you guys that I put some honey in my coffee this morning? I might have mentioned that.
Yep,
So
you did.
I don't want to
the
hear
thing with
about
that
it.
is, I realized, wait a second, the honey had a weird label on it. I'm wondering if you guys could help me. The honey,
Is that alcohol?
I don't know what it is. I thought it was honey.
Creme de something.
Uh,
De men. Is that
Poison?
Is that poison?
I think it might have been poison. I think I poisoned my coffee.
Are you dead?
Are you dead?
By all accounts, I am alive.
Why do you have a bottle of poison?
I think I must have drank some poison
Why? You drank poison?
in my
Why-
coffee.
honey doesn't
How did
shake
this
like
get in
that.
my house? That's the
Honey
question.
doesn't jiggle like
That's
that.
true. Look at this. And it's
Jiggly.
Honey don't
Liquid.
jiggle like that.
Ben,
It's green a little.
green
It's
a
very
little.
Very
green.
Shrek-like.
It's
No.
very green.
Is that slime? Is that Shrek?
Is that Shrek?
Don't. I hope.
Okay, Ben.
Ben is cancer.
I'm gonna
Okay.
sniff it.
Okay, the next show, I'm going to try to move on. I'm going to try to push forward as Ben is
Please.
poisoned and he's got little time.
It smells like green
Ben-
honey.
Ben, time is running out for you. The show Family Matters does not need to be changed at all because the family does matter.
Love that.
And there's a cop, which is obviously, and then there's a nerd.
ACAB.
And he's always knocking things over. And
Talking about cheese.
to me, that show is perfect. That show is perfect, and the family does matter. And of course,
Yeah,
cops.
family does matter.
Okay.
Hot tab.
I have a pitch for Family
my friend
Matters.
Keely,
Oh, okay,
her
sorry.
friends are divorced. So-
We just said you can't change Family Matters. Why are you trying to change it?
No, I have a pitch for it
Yeah.
as is, like
No,
a show,
okay.
like an episode pitch.
It's done.
I don't think you
Yeah.
need to
Okay.
even, because I'm gonna get upset if you try to.
No. Hear
Honestly-
Ben out.
Honestly, it was just about honey and coffee, so we should move
Oh
on.
my gosh, you are poison. You are poison. My friend Keely, her parents are divorced, and I have a feeling she is gonna shoplift any day now. How do I nip it in the bud? I don't need another friend in prison.
Your friend Keely?
Yeah, her parents are divorced, and I have a feeling she's gonna shoplift. So how do I tell her not to shoplift?
Okay.
Unless you are gonna say shoplifting is cool and you should do it because you've probably because and people are trying to tell me to shoplift.
Is anyone going to take this, or you want me to?
I think Lindsay, that's your senior wisdom should handle this.
You said her name's Keely?
Keely, yeah.
That girl's going to shoplift. I'm sorry. There's nothing that you can do about it.
No.
What makes you
Yeah.
guys think she's gonna shoplift?
No.
Her name's Keely.
Oh,
She's going to shoplift.
Lindsay, now, do you think that certain names make you a different person?
Yeah, what's going on with
I
that?
do think so. But furthermore, just to just bounce back to that real quick. Also, Alyssa, it's not your job to stop people from doing bad stuff.
How do you know?
I know it.
How do you know?
You can't stop people from doing stuff that they want to do. It's not your responsibility.
Do you see what I'm doing with my mouth?
I do. Is it itching? Are you allergic? Were you poisoned? I don't. What?
I did try the honey.
I sometimes forget that this is just sound, but when Lindsay said that, what I did with my lips was I moved them all the way to one side.
Yeah.
Because
your nose is red. I think Alyssa was poisoned.
Oh, no.
Ben!
I was really thinking about what you said.
Now Ben's moving his
My nose is red?
Yeah, it is. And Ben's moving his lips all around.
What about... Maybe we should call Dasher and Prancer because Rudolph's got a new home.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm sorry, Rudolph, what?
Hey, Lindsay.
Rudolph's got a new home. It's Alyssa's house.
Lindsay, do you think that the fact that my parents don't like me or each other will affect my future love life, and why?
Absolutely. It will, because that's the first place you learn love. And if you're learning that love is when people ignore you, you will date people who will ignore you because it feels familiar.
What the heck? Is that true?
What the heck?
It is.
How the heck did you hear about that?
What do you mean, how did I hear about it? It's science.
Science. Science. Okay. So, because my parents ignore me, I'm now going to be attracted to guys that ignore me?
Yeah, because it feels familiar.
What are you, some kind of a scientist, therapist?
Sometimes.
So how do we get kept from doing this? How do we not do this?
You have to recognize that it's not normal, and you have to befriend people who actually really do love you. So that you know love.
Can we do a quick test?
Yeah.
Test time.
Okay. You be the guy that I like.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll try to like you if you're being nice to me. Okay.
Can I play a part?
Hey, July, you can be the part of the guy that I shouldn't like. Who's
okay.
ignoring me. Okay.
Are we friends? Or me and July friends?
You guys are not friends.
Okay. Sorry.
Where are you?
Hey, July, do you want to go to prom with me?
Get away from me.
I'm so into this.
See?
Who are you?
I don't know that person.
Oh, I didn't know we were doing this scene at the same time.
No, we're doing it.
Oh, I thought you were going to come to me. I'm just...
We're not friends.
Sorry,
Get
sorry.
out of here.
I was like, it's happening.
See?
Okay, Alyssa.
Yeah?
He doesn't want to go to prom with you, and I want to go to prom with you.
Gross. Get away from me.
Alyssa, that's not nice.
Hey, July, please change your mind about going to prom with me. I can prove myself to you that I'm good enough. Let me prove myself
Alyssa,
that
you are
here?
such a perfect angel.
I don't believe what you're saying, Lindsay, because I'm not used to this.
Alyssa,
And so you seem crazy to me. July,
so pretty. You're so pretty and you're so perfect, and
liar,
we would have so much fun at
pants
prom.
on fire.
What is your name? Alyssa?
July.
Get out of here.
I am so into him. I am so into him. Okay, Lindsay, you're right. And even in that, nothing was gonna keep me from being
July
close, wanting to get close to July.
He's just so attractive when he hates you.
And I
have some
hated
learning to
playing
do.
that role. I'm such a nice guy.
Did you hate it, July? You seem to be really natural at doing that.
I just go somewhere else when I'm playing a role like that. It's not me.
Ben, what did you think as the chaperone?
I was doing a lot of face acting because I didn't have any lines.
I'm sorry, Ben. I feel bad for
No, it's
leaving
good.
you out.
I like not having lines.
Yeah, because I knew you were going to try to make it about coffee and honey, which nobody even...
I did have a pitch that was related to that, but I didn't.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't want to hear it. Talk to the hand, because the hand ain't listening.
Oh.
Okay. It's summer. Wow, so hot. You know what that means. Pool time. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you in a pool? For me, it was diarrhea. I don't want to talk about this anymore, because we already talked about poop.
You remember that? July,
Okay.
why don't you tell it?
No.
July's always there.
July.
It's more I've heard these stories before.
Ben, after this, like, Lindsay dropped a bomb on me, and I feel crazy that I never knew that because my parents ignore me, it's why I'm into guys that ignore me.
It's really insightful.
I have to pray about this. So if you want to do this, like, 5-word game, if you want to explain it, because games always get me out of my head and make me. Well, that's how I cope. Sometimes.
We will play 5 words.
Good.
What'd you say?
That's not good.
Also not good. Stop trying to run away from your feelings. And cope by playing games.
I will say I do. Alyssa, have you ever thought about that?
I am wearing pants.
Okay. Alyssa is waving her legs in the air. For the listener at home. Have you ever thought about that sometimes expression of your faith can make other people uncomfortable? Do you ever think about it?
I never thought of that.
Okay.
Why would me telling people how to get to heaven make people uncomfortable?
Well, because
you want to go to hell? No.
Anyway, this is...
Oh my god.
So this is a game you can play along with at home. Now, everybody grab a piece of paper and a pencil, and I'll tell you how this game works.
And if you don't have paper or pencils, then re-examine why you're such a loser.
Snap, snap. Now we are going to play a game called 5 Words. So yeah, you can play along with this if you want at home. Grab that piece of paper and pencil, and here's how it works. Pen would also work. I will give you a name of someone, and you will write down 5 words that describe that person. Now, when we tally the points, you'll get a point for each answer that is unique and correct. So if July and Lindsay write down the same word, neither of them will get a point. If I judge anyone's answer to be incorrect, they will not get a point. 5 words that we use to describe Alyssa's sister, Jackie. Lindsay, why don't you go first on this one?
Funny.
Funny. I say that's correct. Having never met
not.
Jackie. Alyssa?
Oh my gosh. Extremely hurtful in the ways in which she talks to me.
Okay. That seems accurate. I'll give you a point on that one. And July.
I put mean ?
Now, see, that seems like the same thing as Alyssa's.
Okay, no, it's different.
How's it different?
Because he's not sure.
Okay, that's true. Sure. Okay, everybody gets a point. Lindsay, number 2.
Did Alyssa say? Oh, yeah, she did. Angry.
Angry. I'm going to give a point to that. And Alyssa?
Yeah. Punched me in the face.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm just making sure.
I thought we had to choose one word.
That's a good point.
Not for me.
That's not for me. You know,
punch me in the face.
Sometimes you need a consequence to learn. Right, July?
Punch me in the face.
It's hyphenated.
Okay.
July.
I put sibling.
That's right there in the title, Sister Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Lindsay, your third one?
Pretty.
Pretty.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
It makes me feel bad about not being able to read the beginning of Rugrats, and so she comes in and says, the title of this is Tommy Farts It on His Head. And I'm like, no, that's not what it says. Please tell me what it actually says. Now, this was before I was able to read.
This wasn't a word.
Yeah, is that a word?
I want to share stories. I want to share stories.
Okay.
Can't change the rules because it's your show.
That's very true. I love the content, but I'm going to retroactively take all those points away.
I don't want to do this game anymore.
Okay, great.
I don't want to do this. Oh my god, I don't want to do this game.
And Lindsay is the winner of 5 words.
Whoa.
Great job, Lindsay.
Oh my god.
Can I just share my
Good
third
job,
one
Lindsay.
real quick?
Yes. What was your third one?
It was hot, but with a sad face.
My third one was pretty.
Different. Okay, so that is different because it's a sad face.
Wow.
Congratulations, Lindsay. You're the winner of the game. Congratulations, July. You did a callback.
If you followed the rules, you would have placed higher.
That's a good point. And Alyssa, you might be curious to know who the third person was that we were going to list 5 things about.
I don't want to know.
Are you sure?
I don't want to know.
Are you sure? Do you want to know?
Sure.
July?
I already know who it is.
I have something to say about something we talked about before
George Bush.
Yeah.
Such classic audience member. Jeez. Go ahead, dude.
Professional audience member July Diaz.
Yeah, this
Go
is
ahead.
something about we talked about before about Full House. You know, people ask me a lot about Full House and like who's in it. You know, people are always asking me like who's in Full House.
Yeah.
And I always reply to them, not the mama.
Great.
You are not the mother.
Why do people ask you a lot?
That's a good follow-up.
I don't know.
What are these situations? Tell us the last time this happened where you were asked who's in Full House.
I was in the audience for Maury
Povich.
Povich. I'm usually just in audience crowds where I'm being asked these questions.
Yeah.
Do you like it when he dances over that coffee table?
Maury Povich? It's great.
I think it's fun.
I'm technically not allowed to watch Jerry Springer, but I watch it. Don't tell anybody.
Now there's a show we could churchify.
All right, now it's time for my closing thoughts. Hello. Today was a really intense episode. Everybody was being really mean, and then the minute I called it out, people started being nicer. Lindsey has a lot of insight and knowledge, even though she's not a Christ follower. I guess I can still learn from some of the stuff that she has to say. Like about the fact that I only like guys who ignore me because my parents ignore me. Maybe I should be more like Lindsey and start thinking about not being racist. Like my youth pastor. July had a lot of fun stuff to say, but he's also not a Christ follower. So can I really take him seriously? Ben used to be a Christ follower, but today he drank poison. So I don't really know what to think about that. Lindsey's a pretty good singer, and I wish that I was as good as her. But I don't want to covet. So I'd like to ask her to end this with a song. A song that she wrote about how much she loves me. Take it away, Lindsey.
Alyssa, you're the best in the north, east, south, and west. I love it when you wear those pretty butterfly clips. Okay, that was too good.
Lindsey, that was really beautiful. I know that I shouldn't ask you to give me compliments in a song, but sometimes I need it.
I'm here
Thanks.
whenever you need a compliment in the form of a song.
Can I give you a compliment now?
Okay.
Lindsey, you make me question my faith because I want to be cool and smart like you and believe in science, even though it's against the word of God. I think you're really pretty and I like your shirt, and I wish that you would be my friend forever, and I wish that I knew a guy who was just like you so I could marry him. And thank you.
Oh, so your voice is beautiful.
Thank you.
That was gorgeous. Drop the EP.
Thank you.
Lindsey, you're the
Thanks, July.
person I would go to if I got rabies. Because I really enjoyed your movie, Dominique's Baby. That's all I get.
That was really great.
Thank you.
Now it's July's turn.
July, you are so cute in that audience. And even though you're next to Brad Pitt, I can't take my eyes off of you. And you know about my poop. Boop. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next time.
Now it's time for plugs.
Oh.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We still don't know what that means, but it's a with a circle around it. Totally Rad 1996. And review us on Apple Podcasts, which is an internet message board. And if you write a cool rap for your review, we'll read it on the air in a rap style.
Ooh.
And Lindsay, where can everybody find you on this social media thing?
You can find me on Instagram at Lindsey McQueen. And if you don't have Instagram, don't try and find me.
Where can we watch Dominique's Baby?
And where
You can watch-
we... Yeah.
You can watch Dominique's Baby on Amazon Prime if you have it. Just search Dominique's Baby and it'll come right up.
It's really good. I liked it a lot.
And July, where can we see you? What show will you be in the audience on next? Ellen?
Yeah, this new show just started. It's called Ellen, and it seems fun.
Ooh. It's a sitcom.
I hope it lasts long.
I hope so
I
too.
hope so too.
I hope she's nice, like she says she is.
Yeah.
July, any social media you want to plug?
Any social media?
No.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Bye.
What a great show!